Welcome back. Let's play some 10-minute games here on Shogi Wars. Take two pieces for one, even though those are pawns. Good luck. Alright, what to play, what to play. This is something I'm always having something of a challenge with. What I'm trying to do is play this strategy called Crab Silver, where I advance my center pawn, and my two silvers swarm the center, and somehow I'm able to make many threats doing this. That's the plan. I don't know if we can stick with it, but it's good to have a plan. Would you look what we're playing against here? Would you look at that? Alright, so I think this was the key shape here. I might not have gotten it quite correct, but the principle is that I'm able to attack through the center. And at least that principle is intact, even if I can't seem to play the shape properly. This is a bit of a interesting matchup. It's going to be challenging for me to find places to put these pieces. Yeah. So, what now? One could even suggest this is a mismatch of strategy, that somehow whatever I've done here I needed to do differently because of what my opponent is doing. That seems plausible to me. So, for example, if they take this knight, and if I retreat a gold, they can drop a silver, and I'm losing everything. So, if they take the knight, I need to interpose a piece here. But even so, this doesn't look so hot. Yeah, I don't know how I'm going to make any forward progress. I probably needed to abandon my strategy upon seeing what the opponent's doing. But I really wanted to try to play this thing. This silver... what's it called? Silver crabs? I've spent about an hour studying it, and yet I still don't know the basic ideas somehow. Yeah, I don't know what to do. I could resign. That might not be a bad move. So if they push, I can take this. It's not going to be that simple. Oh, they could take this too. I am so thoroughly trounced here. Tell you what, if they spot this, I'm going to do bishop takes pawn. Yeah, I see a checkmate, but checkmate is grace here. We'll be glad to be checkmated and on to the next game, if we can get it. Yeah, this is a disaster, and there's nothing I can do to slow it down either. Like, there's no vulnerability in my opponent's position. And my king and rook are together, and, like, I've just picked the wrong strategy to play against my opponent's strategy. Okay. I get to attack. Maybe... I mean, they could spot this check. And if I run away, they drop another piece, and I have to give away my rook and everything else. That's one way this could go. Now I have pieces to block with.
Nanafu.
I'm so close to being allowed to resign with dignity here. Our opponent just keeps making it just barely confusing enough that it makes sense for me to fight on. If I drop a silver, they drop a gold and everything falls. So I have to drop a gold here specifically. And if they check, I can block. Welcome. This looks silly. But if it works, it works. Alright, so if I move this gold down, I get massacred. So instead, we're going to drop another piece. Suddenly, I have a castle. They can still, like, sack the bishop, but I can play king takes, and I still have a castle. I don't know what I would do with the bishop. Yeah. Doesn't make sense for them to sack it, but they could. Today's proverb is about taking 2 for 1, even if one of them is a pawn. There is some limit on this proverb. Yeah, so... I have Jack here. As in, there's nothing I can do. Well, they could trap my horse. They do trap my horse. Alright. I'll take it. Why not? What am I supposed to do? Yeah. I am the most toast here. My opponent focused on building a defense first and then attacking. I tried to play this silver, I forget the name of it already. Silver crabs. This thing that's shaped like Crab Castle, but you move the silvers out. Alright. I'm not going to push the pawn in front of my kings, so you can have my lance instead. Arguably, I could have dropped the lance here and tried to collect this silver, but I think I'm getting checkmated, so I'd rather take the knight out. Yeah. I should resign. We'll fight on for another 10 minutes. Just being stubborn. I mean, the horse can defend, sure. But defense isn't everything. Um... So I'm trying to plan moving the pawn up, dropping a knight, knight takes pawn, threatening knight takes silver, but then the silver just moves away. There's no combination here that I can do. I need more pieces, but I have no way to get more pieces because my opponent is playing such an ultra defensive strategy. Um, hmm.
5
Yeah,
分。
this is a mess. I guess I'll get a pawn in hand. Sure, they're threatening some pretty terrible stuff here, but there's nothing I can do about it. Alright, I can take 2 for 1 here, but, like, if I give them the rook, I'm toast. So I'll just back up. I can still surround my rook, probably. If they take this, I get a knight. Okay, what are they threatening? Don't know. Oh, this pin? Was that the threat? Okay, I'll defend. I'll take. That is a fork. I'll move back. Hmm. That's threatening. Oh dear. That's actually threatening. Um, alright. So, I'll try to avoid getting mated in 1 on any given move, but I don't think I'm surviving this. They even have this. Like, never mind that they have other winning moves. They find this, too. Okay, I have to defend both silvers, but there's still a... Wait, I thought they could drop down here. Maybe not. This is wild. So I'm threatening the horse. It could retreat. Um, they could take my back rank. I still have no attack. Yeah, that makes more sense. Um, I'll defend my back rank again. Let's see. How do I... Okay, they're threatening knight drop. And sacking here. It's my best chance to try to hold this mess together. I also have that threat. I'll fight back. They might not see bishop takes bishop as a good thing. But if I have to move the silver, then I lose the square. I escape. Mm-hmm. Still don't know what I'm doing. They're threatening check up here, so kind of forces my hand. It is check. I could block reflexively. Yeah, if I don't, they just drop another general on this square. Guess I have to take that. I guess they're feeling time pressure. Oh, they have a fork. Yeah, we're not the only ones feeling time pressure. They missed the fork. What do we do? Try to hold this together. Mm-hmm.
2分
If they check, maybe I drop a pawn. Or maybe I escape with the bishop. I don't know. It would help if I could get an initiative here. But I can't. So, nothing to worry about then.
1分30秒
Hmm. Um. Yeah, whatever. They've got a bishop.
1分
I guess I've become the plague here. I've become the player who moves quickly to win on time. Yay me, I guess. Thanks for the game. 1 down, 2 to go. Good luck. Alright, attempt number 2. We're gonna bring some silvers into the center and see if we can make some kind of vertical attack. Yeah. Now we're just gonna flag the 3 Don, the same way that we got the 1 Q, or 1 Don. And it'll be glorious. There. Let's actually defend this. Yeah, whatever. Am I cooked here? I thought I was fine. I might not be fine. Yeah, I've confused my opponent, so there's definitely a plus to this. How do I make it out of this without losing my silver? Don't tell me I have to retreat. Okay, yeah, I'm not going to tell you then. But yeah, I have to retreat. This looks dangerous. I'll do it anyway. Yeah, this is why I should have retreated instead. Fuck. I'm dead. Wait. Maybe not? No. This is bad. Do they have time for that? I'll block the horse and prevent the knight from jumping. I'm so good at this game. And I very much understand how 2-move combinations work. Especially when it matters. Shit. Yep. Hashtag this is fine. Oh my god. There's nothing I can do to stop this attack, is there? No matter how much material I give back. Alright, thanks for the game. 2 down, 1 to go. I sense I'm not playing this right. Good luck. Alright, we're not going to try this strategy against them. We're going to try something different. Even if the Fordon's having a bad day, I'm going to play something that I've played before. And the way we know that they're having a bad day is that they got paired with me. Which means that they're not having their best performance. Alright. Are we going to see Bishop take silver? Just to try to make me sweat. We're not. What the fuck? Have they not seen this before? I wonder. Yeah. I mean, I guess it's possible my opponent has not seen this strategy. Yeah, I mean... If Kishin plays the game for you, you can't keep up that level of performance forever. Yeah. They're not a complete scrub. They built a castle. They attacked the center. I think they're still confused by what's going on. And normally I would just push and try to exchange some things, but given, like, they're shuffling a bit, I think I'm just going to go up here and take a pawn and take a pawn and take a rook and this sort of thing. If they can't find a plan. Kudos to them for slowing down and searching here. Unless they're just like AFK and distracted for some other reason, but still, I get it. Yes, I could have tried this crap silver against them. Would have gotten a castle badge if I tried it. Alright, so I'm not going to let that pawn freely advance. I have I have 3 pieces covering the square. If I move a silver up, I'll still have 2 covering it. Buddy! Buddy, what's this? For me? Wait, I don't actually win material here. Unless I take and then I move my bishop, in which case I've won a pawn. But if I play silver takes and I move the silver back, that's a repetition. Here, I guess they get the pawn back if they drop a silver. And their promoted silver, I guess I'll argue, is offsides. Just for the sake of me having something I can argue here. So I have to drop back. They'll be looking to drop the pawn here and promote it. Which I'm not looking forward to. That's smart too. I can drop a silver, I could drop a pawn. I'm trapping a silver. They're promoting a pawn. Whatever. Was I Senta or Gota? I think I was Senta, but I'm struggling here. Oh, if they drop the pawn, I just take it. I'm smart. I'm capable of thought sometimes. Okay, they see that I'm chasing down the bishop, and they expedite this sequence. What can I do? I could drop a pawn. It's not smart. I could drop it here. It's worth a shot. I don't see what's going on. They could sack and they could retreat a silver, and well, if they retreat, the attack slows down. But yeah, they're trying to channel all their force down the center file here. Finally take this bishop. Yeah, this is not good. That's okay. I've seen better. Welcome, everybody. I'm playing a game of Shogi against a 4-dan opponent. And I am severely confused by what's going on.
7分
I've got 7 minutes to figure it out. Yeah, they're not exactly on a winning streak. So it says 4-dan on the screen. They might have used the site's in-game cheating feature to boost their rating. But if you pay for it, it's allowed. So they're on their way down the rank system. And it's my job to continue punishing them. Yeah, I think it's innovative, actually. Sure, it's not healthy, but, like, as a business model, I get it. Yeah, plus it creates this whole hero and villain arc sort of thing. Get why the site does it. It's profitable for the site. And if the players aren't boycotting the site, like, you know, why wouldn't you do it? Why would anybody use it? It's the actual question. Right now, it's because it's a bit hard to find matchmaking on other sites. You might argue that without the music here, the site here is less addicting. There's typically a really loud, fun background music that plays throughout it that's dynamic. And as players start to approach checkmating each other, the music changes. So in addition to all the animation and sound effects and Like, beyond the background animation, um, there's also... Oh yeah, where do people use the feature? They want to win and not get banned for it. So I could see why people in their moments of weakness might use it. Well, it's the other way around that having a high Dan ranking indicates that you have won in the past. It doesn't really help you improve as a player, but it might make you feel better ego-wise. Like on chess websites, people will pay to purchase accounts from other people who have high rankings. Like this is a phenomenon that it just happens. I think it's not just chess, but on other gaming sites in general. People will just buy high ranking accounts just for some prestige something or other. Yeah. Yeah, it's a bit silly doing it. Like they wouldn't do it here, I don't think. Um This is gonna get messy here in a second. Yeah. Well, in that case, I should just lean into it and say, you just have to be crazy to do this. uh, oh, I have a pawn. Why did I not drop my pawn? I'm just not paying attention. I'm having too much fun. Hmm. But I don't know. Why do people want high-ranking accounts anyway? Like, does improving the number improve some other thing somewhere? Maybe. Um, I'm gonna seal in this rook. Oh, dang it! My opponent uses my own trick against me. Of not just taking the piece, but taking the thing that lets you take the other piece. Ah! Gosh darn it. I thought I was winning this.
5分、
Um... Mm, I'm so happy to have the opportunity to lose this game. Um, alright. I'll see what I can do. They take this one, I could run the other one away, and I might not be checkmated. That's the level of begging that we've fallen to here. And it's like, even here, they just drop a different piece, and I have to keep running away. Yeah, it's like chess, but if you were to like have strategy and not just tactics, there's a lot of forward planning that takes place in a way that I don't think you see in chess. So for example, I don't think I can checkmate this king over here. It's just 1,000 miles away for me to try to checkmate it. So my opponent's able to go sacrifice whatever they want to sack here. And they probably checkmate me. And specific tactics don't matter so much most of the time. Alright, so they've cornered my king. I have to give away the rook. I'm in check. I'm still in check. And then they drop the rook and it's mate. Thanks for the game. See? I still play better than I do. That's 3 games. I've run out of free games today. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.